guys, come on downstairs. We're continuing the career of Jim Bob Lowder here. It's NASCAR Heat 3. And we're playing the Wrangler 100 from Bristol Motor Speedway. It's Bristol, baby. We are fourth place in the point standings with 63 points. CJ Boswell in third with 67. Aubrey Scott in second with 71. And Elliott Henderson is in first with 75 points. And I'm not often going to show highlights from a practice run, but we were out here practicing and ran into a little bit of action here that I wanted to show you. As we're out here working on our lines, getting around the turns, trying to figure out a good setup for race day. And we've got teammate Lauren Sheridan, who ends up getting up on an edge and rolling her car, her number 3 car. And right in front of us, that action took place. So we end up in, we're starting 5th, it looks like here. And Michelle Baker Dillon right in front of us, along with Brady Davidson. As we get set for, I believe this is our 3rd race as a member of the Henderson Motorsports team that we have joined for this extreme dirt track racing season. And we're also getting, during this season, we're going to be getting occasional runs in the NASCAR Truck Series. But right now we are focusing on the Dirt Series. And we're on lap number 9 of 100 here at the Wrangler 100. It's Bristol Motor Speedway, Thunder Valley. Lap 9 out of 100, we're in 5th place. We're looking to the back of Michelle Baker Dillon. We've got the 22 car CJ Boswell coming up on our left on the inside. And he moves into 5th, drops us back to 6th, as we left that inside wide open for him to pass. And he takes advantage of it. So our goal here is position number 15, starting at 5th. As we get into the wall a little bit there, that's going to hurt. Ackerman passes us as we do so into 6th. We fall to 7th. We're in lap number 11. And it looks like we're going to drop down to number 8. There is Sheridan. After she rolled her car in the practice, she moves past us into 7th. She's our teammate. Her and John Goodman and Anthony DeFazio are our 3 teammates that we're trying. Basically in this dirt series, as far as making rivals and friends go, I only care to be friends with my teammates. Everybody else, I could care less. I just assume them be rivals, because that's the competitor in me. So we are in 8th place now. We are in lap number 12, Bristol Motor Speedway, dirt track. 88 laps to go, and we are getting into some lap traffic here. This is the number 23 place driver, Aubrey Scott. And there is a teammate, John Goodman, there on the left. On the inside, we get right close to the wall. I don't believe we touched it, though. Here it's lap number 14. Oh, we get a little squirrely around the corner there, and we get goalie back in front of us. Goalie gets back ahead of us here in lap number 14. 86 laps to go. And now we are looking at DeFazio, and he has moved into 8th place. That's our teammate. He pushes us back to 9th. Here at the Wrangler 100. DeFazio and Goodman, 2 teammates, racing 2 wide. Oh man, we get into the wall again. Aubrey Scott has passed us. And now goalie comes in, gets into our front driver's side tire a little bit. And now we get into Aubrey Scott. So we're having a hard time. Oh, we got action in front of us there. I don't know who that was that came by on the right. And now we get pushed into the wall. Are you kidding me? Who is that? Here's Henderson now. We are off the lead lap as Henderson passes us. Oh, and we get into Haig, and Haig is going to end up backwards on the track, down on the apron. Oh my goodness, unbelievable. Action here. 34th lap, no caution. It takes a lot to get a caution here in this dirt series, I've noticed. Cautions are few and far between. Henderson now has dropped into second place. We are on his tail. Martin is in front of us. And now Golovka comes in and gets into our front right tire, and we end up sending him off the track. We're not out here making friends. I don't know if that was my fault, though, was it? I kind of feel like that was his fault for trying to cut in front of me without having that space to do so. So Golovka goes flying, and we're going to get into the wall again. My goodness, we are struggling to keep our lines here. And we're a little bit loose. Libson now, 19th place. We are on lap number 37. And we have fallen back to 13th after all of that chaos. All right, we've got McCabe in front of us. We started this race in 5th. That was our starting position in the polls. And now we get our back end a little bit squirrely there. We're going side by side, 2 wide with McCabe. McCabe, the 12th place car. We fall back into 13th. Lap number 49 now, out of 100, nearing the midway point of this race, the Wrangler 100. Position number 13 right now, 51 laps to go. And there is Laguerre, the 8th place driver, has lapped us, as has the 3rd place Davidson, who is lapping us for a second time. So we are 2 laps behind here. That's not good. Laguerre is in 8th. And we're spending a little too much time on the outside, I think. We need to keep a little bit tighter on the inside and not let so many people pass us. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know what I'm doing out here. I know I'm not winning, that's for sure. McCabe is in 12th place. That's the guy we're chasing. We end up into the wall again. This is terrible. This is not a well-run race by Jim Bob Lowder as we come up on Britton and try to lap him. He is 17th, so we're all spaced out here pretty good. Britton's in 17th. We're in 13th. And we're about to lap him for the first time. We were looking at lapping John Goodman for the second time. He's in dead last, our teammate. Our teammates have not been good. We're kind of carrying the load for our team right now, as DeFazio and Goodman and Sheridan all have not done so well in the first couple of races. And we might have to have them carry us. Goodman won't anyway. Goodman's in dead last, 24 out of 24. He's not going to carry the team. I don't know where Sheridan is. I haven't seen her for a while. And DeFazio, he looked like he was in like 8th or something last time I saw him. 8th or 9th. So we're at 13th. We're coming up on the 12th place car, McCabe. We're on lap number 55 of 100. And we are trying to get around McCabe on the outside. McCabe's going to try to cut us off there. And he's going to pin us to the wall a little bit. We get around him finally, and into 12th place we make the pass to get into 12th. 45 laps to go. Ratner, we're looking at lapping him. So, I mean, we're in the 12th place car. There's only, 3 cars behind us before that 16th place car who we're about to lap. So, I mean, chances of us dropping below 16th are not very good. So we're probably going to end up getting that goal position of 15. As long as we don't have some type of catastrophic accident here. McCabe back into 12th. As we get into all of this lap traffic, it's all about navigating lap traffic here at Bristol Motor Speedway, a short track. I don't know how short it would be considered for dirt racing, though. I know it's short for a NASCAR race, a short track, but dirt racing, it actually seems kind of like a bigger track than some of the dirt races I have run. All right, McCabe in 12th place. We are still battling with him, and it might be that we battle with McCabe for 12th place throughout the remainder of this race. We are coming up on lap number 60. There's our teammate DeFazio. He's in 11th, so we can catch him. He is the car just ahead of us, and I don't believe he has a lap on us. I believe we're on the same lap as him. We might find out. Ratner is going to cut us off from getting there. I don't know why lap traffic is trying to cut us off. We've got a faster car than them. McCabe now. We are just going back and forth with McCabe from 12th to 13th, and now we're back into 12th as we pass on the outside. Lap number 60, Wilson now. And we get into the wall. Wow, not paying attention. Lose our concentration, and now McCabe is going to roll it. nearly rolls it, gets down on the apron to safety. And McCabe with some bad luck there. We are causing chaos. We're not going to have any friends after this race. DeFazio in lap number 11. We get completely down on the apron. Oh, we got a car stopped in the middle of the road. We slam on our brakes. It's Aubrey Scott. She's in dead last, 24th. And that's going to slow us down a little bit. We get stuck behind Aubrey Scott after she was at a dead stop in the middle of the track. Here in lap number 91, we're coming down the home stretch of this Wrangler 100. We're in the Dirt Series, trying to hold on to 12th place and maybe catch DeFazio, our teammate up there, who's in 11th with 9 laps to go, but Scott's making it difficult for us. We're going to get around her on the outside. 8 laps to go. DeFazio, I believe, is the car right in front of us that you can see. And we are starting to catch up to him without any of this traffic in our way. 8 laps to go. And that is indeed DeFazio. We're sitting at 12th, looking to the back of Martin. I don't know what happened to DeFazio. He might be right there as well. He is. We are still chasing DeFazio with 5 laps to go. We're on lap number 95, trying to get into 11th place. And if we can get a couple of spots, get a top 10 finish, might be within reach. 5 laps to go. DeFazio still holding on. With DeFazio being a teammate and all, I don't want to do too much damage. If he takes 11th, that's great. If not, I just don't want to like crash pass him or anything and knock him clear down to 20th or something like that. So, and we get into the wall once again, just losing our focus as we try to push a little bit too hard to catch that 11th place car. 3 laps to go. We're in 12th out of 24 cars. Teammate Goodman cuts us off, and we finish 12th. So Goodman cuts us off there. Elliott Henderson wins the race. CJ Boswell comes in second. Brady Davis in third. Lauren Sheridan came in 5th after rolling her car in the practice, and we finished 3 laps behind the leader. And Dan Goodman finishes 23rd. I did not see where DeFazio finished. But in the point standings, we drop down to 5th at 88 points. Elliott Henderson is your leader. That's his 2nd win on the tour this year. And Aubrey Scott has the lone other win. So we've run 3 races so far here in the Extreme Dirt Track Racing Series. All right, that's episode number 8 of the career of Jim Bob Lowder on Mom's Basement Sports Gaming.